Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D. And today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is Queen of Bows and the Hare. And this queen is symbolic of spring and fertility. And we're seeing a lot of spring around right now with storms and whatnot that are out there, tornadoes down south, you name it. Spring is definitely in the air. All right, like I said before, I said this during the new moon reading, but the queens, they rule the castle. Bows are all about fire, energy, and creativity. And the hare is a reminder of abundance. And, there's a lot of rebirth going on during this time. This was also talked about earlier this week. With spring coming around, you've seen the buds on the flowers and on the trees, and, birds are chirping, and, they're going to be making their nests, and, there's a lot of fertility going around right now, a lot of abundance as well. Reading points around this card are, this hare, this Queen of Bows, she's sympathetic and understanding. Okay, you can come to her with your issue or whatever it is you want to talk about, and she's going to be very sympathetic in understanding of what that issue is, whether, it's a job relation or, a relationship, or anything in that aspect with social activities or anything like that. She's really going to be able to listen to what's happening. All right, and yesterday was that King of Bows, so anything that you take to the Queen, okay, you can also take to the King, and he's going to provide you that leadership. Okay, both of these cards, the Queen of Bows and the King of Bows, are going to provide you that leadership to help you with that goal. You may want to talk with the Queen first, okay, and see if it's if she's sympathetic and understanding to it. Because if you talk to her first, chances are she's going to take that to the King. But yesterday was the King first, so talk with him, and then maybe if you got a bad reply or something like that, you talk to the Queen. Maybe she can take your case back up to with them or something like that. But she's going to provide guidance on your success on your journey. Whereas the King yesterday, that adders, okay, wants to help you realize that goal. And I don't have the card out in front of me, but this Queen, she's going to be supportive of your journey. She's going to be witty, wise, gentle, and kind. In that aspect, she's going to want to listen and understand and see what's going on. Okay. Now, if this is a person that's in your life, this is somebody who you want to look for during the day. This is going to be somebody who's very popular. Now, it's going to be kind of hard, if you're sitting in the house and, under stay-at-home orders and stuff like that. But, this could be something that, you or your significant other take upon during that day. Somebody who's dedicated or who is committed to defend or take a side. That's the type of person that you're going to look for. Now, if it's in a work situation, maybe that's somebody during the opportunity of, presenting a case. Or you're sitting in a meeting or something like that. Maybe this is you who takes somebody else aside saying, you know what, I totally agree with that, that concept or, that idea. I'm behind you 100%. I'm going to help defend it. I'm going to help, take this case, to the next level. Take this project to the next level to see what I can do to, to help you on. That's the type of person that's going to, represent this Queen of Bows. Somebody who's very dedicated and who's committed, okay, to defend somebody else. All right. I know for myself, with the situation going with the stay-at-home, I agree with what our leadership says. I agree with what's happening because until, I'm watching the numbers, I'm watching the cases, and I firmly believe that, until the numbers start coming down, we shouldn't go back to work. We should still stay at home. All right. And, that's my opinion. And I support the leadership that, says that we should do that based on data and science. So for me, I could be that Queen of Bows, being dedicated and committed to defend, our leadership within the United States as well as in my state. If this is an aspect, it's sympathy and empathy. Sometimes that could be jealousy as well. And it could be, a rivalry that's, unpredictable. Seeing how the Queen of Bows is already sympathetic to your cause or sympathetic and understanding as an aspect, it could also be sympathetic and empathetic. All right. And, you're right. As a person, I'm committed to defend, that side, but I'm also, I also sympathize. You know, if I'm this Queen of Bows, this aspect, I'm sympathizing with others. Okay, they're staying at home. Maybe they don't have the financial latitude like I have. Maybe they're hurting. Maybe they want to get back to work. I'm empathetic with that because I want to get back to work too, but I want to do it safely. I want to do it, you know, the right way. All right, so I can sympathize and empathize with those that are, you know, wanting to get back to work, you know, trying to make money again so they can get back into, you know, the rat race and understanding things. Myself, I want leadership to make the right decisions, and I will abide by those decisions. All right, and do my part, you know, to keep, you know, myself, family, my family safe, myself safe, and my workplace safe. If this is an event, it's going to be a courteous understanding or helping with that creative ambition, you know, parties, business opportunities, things on that nature. You know, this queen is going to have, you know, almost, she's going to be like that high hostess, okay? She's going to help with, you know, let's say creating that party that, you know, maybe she's a, you know, maybe this event's an opportunity to drive around the neighborhood and celebrate somebody's birthday, okay? And, you know, maybe this event's something that, you know, you're able to do something at home to help create a business opportunity. That's how that Queen of Bows is going to come across as an aspect. So with this Queen of Bows, it asks a couple questions, as all the court cards do, is how do you influence those around you? As that Queen of Bows, as you're going through your day, whether it's at home or maybe through a work conference or, you know, Skype meeting, Zoom meeting, whatever, how do you influence those that are around you? You know, how do you influence them to do the things that they need to do without directing them? All right, that's what a leader does. Is the leader influences, you know, those that are around him to create the solutions that he wants to see happen. And that's what this Queen of Bows is asking, is how do you influence those around you, you know, during your day? The other question she asks is, where do you need to be more understanding? As you're influencing, you know, your family life or your work life or your social life, you know, to, you know, come to an agreement on something, where do you need to be more understanding? Where do you need to take a step back and be sympathetic and listen? All right, and be empathetic with the people that are possibly, you know, presenting new ideas, okay, or, you know, talking about a situation within a family situation, you know, making things open. How can you be more understanding there from their point of views? Okay, so that's today's card, that Queen of Bows, that Hare, for today's Wildwood Tarot card of the day. Leave your comments down below. I enjoy reading them. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, and, you know, share it with others. And, you know, we'll be back with you tomorrow with another card. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. You take care, stay safe, and God bless everybody. This is D for the Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow.